So today the talk is about George. Just kidding. Okay, two problems. One, I forget what I'm supposed to say. And number two, okay. So other on app, my side project is Sina project. So this is I think we just reached 1 year old last month, and we totally forget about it because we spent so much time coding. So next, how do you press next anyway?
There you go. You figured it out.
Yep. All right. Who am I? I'm a software developer on SKL. I'm a code monkey in Sina project. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't sleep.
I like to play the codes, so I'm monkeying around. So who is Sina project? Okay, Sina project is essentially me and my friends. A few of us, currently 3 core members plus a few more that help us in between. We are open. We actually an open government program. What we do is we attempt to use technology to actually help our government. Put it this way, corrupt. We are talking about open data. We're talking about open government transparency, etc. We have been following. So essentially, technology bringing information to the people. Make people know how the system works, with help of technology, data, information, we actually get people to actually start get interest, and in between we hope to build tools to actually get people involved with this system, talk to your MPs, etc. We are still young, 3 of us plus that, but we're going to that. We are reaching that. And I don't need this stuff, no, sorry.
Yeah, just be your natural self.
So, sorry, I go. Yeah. So why? So here's what happened. In Malaysia, we got people that thinks government is dirty. We don't vote because we realize that.
No.
Yeah. So
Malaysia boleh.
go back to that.
Sit on his face afterwards.
Yeah. So we also realize that with more information, we can know how the system works. We also know the utility of open data. I'll put it this way. We got Open Data San Francisco. Those guys that do amazing stuff. Fix Your Street by My Society in UK. We got a lot of case studies. So why open data is good for us. We don't have that. Thank you very much. So we want that, except this little issue. These guys down here do not have an open data policy. So the API, not much information occurs. So we decide to do something about it. There's a few of us to do that. First, we can go to them to ask for it. Bureaucratic process, 3 of us, a lot of work. So instead, we start here. Okay, so we rely on this. We try to search for API. We use scraping, use crowdsourcing, among other things. So API, Malaysian government do not have API. On the other hand, these guys does. They got very good data, very general. Unfortunately, we may not get anything. We can get quite a lot. So, but this is the best data I can find. Of course, there are other. Thank you. So of course, we have other APIs. Map is a semi-good one. The thing about map is that we do not have boundary information. We have map information, got place information, but we do not have actually have the boundary for districts, states, etc. FYI, that is actually under Official Secrets Act. Welcome to Malaysia, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Of course, there's other effort. So we have Twitter, and stuff that people attempt to publish information out. There's this little issue. It's free text. Free text, hard to parse. You try, it drives us nuts. Good example, KL traffic updates. Then you understand what I mean. Next. So, because the government don't have API, we rely on scraping. Good news. There is a few government websites that actually have information, not data, information. Malaysian Parliament have basic MP information. The Ministry of Health have a database for medical device, poisons, medical price. The AG Chamber's Office actually have log cases, some of the cases, because not every case are going through Attorney General. This, only some of it. Statistics Office, believe it or not, have processed information, not enough detail. And the worst part is either in Excel or PDF. Nice. Okay. So we write a scraper. Now, who doesn't know what is scraper here? Okay, keeping short, it's a small program that reads website, processes HTML, convert into data. This is one of our first scraper, Malaysia MP profile, because we are doing MP information. It was pretty well, though I can't open the sites now, but I release these sites now that will have links to our project. So, so what happened is we write a program, we use the website, generate into structured information for us to actually process by computer. In this case, can be see this guy produced CSV. We have other projects that produce JSON in text file, not direct into database. It helps make it easy for people to just import and start working on stuff. The thing about writing scraper is, one, you need to keep it running, and second, you need a place for us to actually share the information. Introduce Scraper Wiki. So these guys, Open Data Advocate. For Open Data, the service is free. You still have to write on Scraper. They support Ruby, PHP, Python, I think JavaScript too. So the cool thing about this, we have a scheduler to schedule a job, hosting, actually running the scraper, the program to actually keep running information. And the best part is, it will store in the database, which you can actually export to CSV. Okay, this is not really CSV, just believe that this is the representative of it. So thanks to these guys, we jumpstart our project within the first 3 months of Sina project. So there is this little problem. Not every information is on website, believe it or not. We have either one, information that did not get released, client information is one. We have data that's scattered around. MP, our current ongoing project. Some don't really exist. I have no idea what is that. We're talking about Malaysian government. So that's where we get recovery. Introducing the mechanical Turk. Thank you very much. Mechanical Turk. So the best thing about, we need to call back up. Who can help? People. So we get help from people. And we're doing pretty well with this for a very good reason. We are very flexible. We can read document, we can cut and paste. But we also have other issues which come later. So in this case, our first project is My MP.
Hey.
My MP is a project we work with in Malaysia. It's a voter education program. Essentially, we have volunteers that are working with us to crowdsource information on MP, because MP's information are all around. If you're lucky, we can find it on the internet, blogs, Twitter, Facebook, but we don't have a central place. We need help. And second, only Malaysia guys have been working on voter education for a long time, for around a year. So these guys are the best help we can find. Working with them, awesome. Also, this guy is run on clone, FYI. Whoops! What just happened?
You press the wrong button.
Stupid button. Okay, yes, crowd computing for the win. So what happened is we managed to get a lot of information out. So clone that is known to hard to use, non-issue. We did get quite like half of the information out within 2 months, 3 months of launching My MP. So I'd say not that bad. So that comes this little problem again. There is MP that I would say low profile. So you won't find the information online. You need to do serious research. That's where things come help. Because the whole idea of crowdsourcing is that I do a little bit of small tasks, and filling the information. Once the information is getting a lot harder, then you turn into a serious research work. We are not paid for this, believe it or not. So we ends up having volunteer leave, which actually is sad. So currently my MP coming from over around 50 to 100 people to around 4 people. And because we have half of the MP that do not have information beyond phone number and email, assuming that we need to call them up, there's no receive mail, there's no reply, yada yada yada. A lot of issue. As I say, this guys is pretty low profile, which might be a good or bad thing. So of course, you can pay information, we can ask for it. SSM got good data, we need to buy from them. I need to go fast. Worst case, well, welcome to the information black hole. You won't find anything here. Well, you might find something in between, but we need to help. How many minutes? Can't see.
7.
Thank you. So after we run through our data collection, a scraper or crowdsource, we need to convert it. Nowadays, this convert it into a nice file format. This is run from the CIDB scraper. The output is JSON. As you can see, it's actually nested JSON for those that is non-technical, hard to put into Excel. So, what do we do? We run through a script, then convert it into CSV. Okay, just believe this is CSV. I already uploaded it on Google Fusion Table. Why you want to convert, process the data in a way? 2 reasons. One, data is dirty. So this data is via data entry cloud. Errors happen. And second, well, mostly that, and sometimes error happen in between, and data collection not the best thing they know lah. So once you have it, you can put it into software like Fusion Table, which you can do analysis. This is actually from the CIDB dataset to actually calculate numbers up. You can also do graph, etc. But this is some of the things that we can do in a limited time. So you can use it to feed apps. You can also use it to build apps. Another app, introducing the Bee Watcher. We actually scrape from the government website, parliament.gov, get the bills, get the status, and get the year, and actually show it. The Twitter alert failed, sorry. But you can actually like, share, or whatnot lah. The whole idea is that after CPB 2011, we know that we need to know how the law works. That's a big idea. Of course, you can do other things as well. Visualization, feed it to your mobile app, write apps for it, run analysis engine, Node.js, choose one, we don't care. Our data is open. Take it, use it, do it any way you want. So we need to figure out how the license looks like, though. So what next? We need to maintain our data set, we need to engage other civil society. Founding Malaysia is what we have been working on. We need to know more because they got information, they have the experience. So we need to engage volunteer, except we have no idea who. We're pretty selective. And of course, we are finding funding. And so we want to help before this. Get to know the group involved. Undi Malaysia, Lawyer Bureau, Transparency International, we got a whole set of groups that already know how things work. Join meetups. These guys always announce meetups. Join them, understand the issues before you actually push technology to them. Chances is they might not even need technology. But remember, technology can help. So ask first. So now you know this. This is our future project we want to work on. Open spending. Open spending is actually a project for us to actually monitor our spending on government. Many countries have it. Very easy to start. You need essentially just feed in data from your budget into your Google Docs, explore your CSV, and upload it. But it's yes, you need to read it and do it. It's pretty tedious. So yeah, good luck with that. And also we don't get everything lah, but it's a start. We have a fixed street type of app. This is also very easy to start. This guy is CrowdMap. It's a hosted Ushahidi instance. So what this have is map, add information, and stuff. You can use it to check for portals and whatnot. In this case, the reason why you start from scratch is because we want open data. Data need to be open instead of logged into an app. This is my abandoned ATM in KL project. Anyone want to pick it up, talk to me later. And you can write scraper, talk to me later on how. This service is free. Do it. I can just put that and tell us where to grab data. Or you can fork our code and do feature. But we are reluctant to add new code, new program, because maintenance issue. We are very biased toward Python and Ruby, because that's a language that we are comfortable with. That's about it lah. And just for your information, we actually got the GitHub account first before we actually got sinaproject.org. Believe it or not, well, thank you. So thanks for listening. I apologize for being shouting and down here. Find us here, email us here, QA at the end, to me outside. Thank you very much.
Awesome, Swee.